All right, what's up, everybody? We are live, week 2. We made it. We made it. And we are here with my good friend Brandon of the Brandon Janu Show, as you can see right there on his little title right there. We're here to predict week 2 games that we did week 1, all right? Brandon, how you doing today, man? Talk to me. What's going on?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I made out pretty well the first time.
Yeah, man. A lot of disappointments last week. Hopefully, let's see if we can turn our fortune around. I mean, Minnesota, what the hell are you doing out there? Minnesota, Tennessee, what you doing out there?
What I kind of knew is about Tennessee. Y'all were the ones that kind of was like, Tennessee's good. No, they're not.
No, they're not. No, they're not. We'll see. But we'll see. I mean, I'm ready, man. I mean, I just can't believe week 1's over just like that. Like, as long as it took for it to get here. I mean, that's the thing. As long as the NFL, long the NFL season got here, we're already into week 2. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
That's terrible. But I'm ready whenever you are. So, Brandon, go ahead, man. Lead us off, man. Thursday Night Football. It's a division game in the NFC East. We got the New York Giants taking on the Washington Football Team. Brandon, what do you got? Who do you got?
This is actually the easiest game I think I picked all week, actually. I got Washington. Even with a backup, I'm not convinced that the Giants' offensive line won. I saw what happened to them against Denver. Now you're playing against Chase Young. You're playing against the Allen brothers, like the Allens. You still got Martez Sweat when he wants to come in the game. I don't know if it's a good idea for the Giants, man. You're going up, and then now Saquon. Evan Ingram's out. Saquon Barkley is day-to-day kind of in practice, and if he does play, he's probably not going to give you a lot of what Saquon Barkley could give you. So what are you saying? You're relying on Daniel Jones to throw the ball with that offensive line? I don't trust that. And then the Giants' defense is good, but I trust Washington's offense way more than I trust the Giants' defense. So I got Washington.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I thought that whole thing with the Giants offensive line, I thought that was just like preseason jitters. They're going to try to get it together. They're going to kinks out. What I saw against the Denver Broncos was not good. And it wasn't good. Von Miller, and, Von Miller's still an all-pro. Now can you imagine a young Chase Young, the Allen brothers, and Montez Sweat? Those 4 are going to get after it. And then that defense for the whole Washington Football Team, they're going to get after it. And the thing is, the crazy thing is about Washington is I saw a stat today, which I thought was kind of funny. This is going to be Terry McLaurin's, I think, 39th game or something crazy like that, right? Something crazy like that. Do you know this man's already had 5 different quarterbacks?
I can believe it.
This man has 5 different quarterbacks already. And it's like, what? Excuse me? He did what? He has what? And the thing is, he produces all the time. And when I say pray for Terry McLaurin, it's not because he's hurt or he got something. Like, no, he has to play with shitty quarterbacks. And he's still producing. Like, pray for him. Pray for Terry McLaurin. All right? He deserves that much. Because it's like, dude, you have terrible luck of quarterbacks and you're still producing. You got to pray for the man.
He started to remind me of what DeAndre Hopkins and
Matt Schaub.
DeAndre Hopkins and also Larry
Brock Osweiler. Yeah.
And Larry Fitzgerald. Like, they had no quarterbacks to put up numbers.
It's like, hey, man, pray for DeAndre. Is he sick? Nah. He's got Matt Schaub as his quarterback. Pray for him.
Yeah.
Pray for the guy. Why? Hey, he's got Matt Schaub for his quarterback. That's why. But I got Washington too.
Brandon Waiter. Like, he's got
many. Like I said, I have Washington, and it's only due to the fact that you're right. I trust the Washington's defensive line more than I will probably ever trust the offensive line for the New York Giants because it's bad. I thought that was preseason trying to work it out. No, they're just bad.
They're bad.
They're just bad in general. They're just a bad offensive line unit. Give me Washington. Washington will get the Thursday night. Let's move on to Sunday, and let's move on to some good games. I got the first one up here on the slate for you. We got the Patriots taking on the Jets. I'm not gonna lie, Zach Wilson looked pretty good. The New York Jets in total, totally bad. But it looks Like the Jets have finally found their franchise quarterback.
Yes.
It looks that way. Now, here's the problem. Bill Belichick is amazing against rookie quarterbacks. He has an unbelievable record against rookie quarterbacks, which makes it no different to me if Mac Jones is going to be captain check down again. Give me the New England Patriots over the New York Jets. I think the Jets go 0-2. The Patriots get their first one of the season. But I do believe that Zach Wilson will outperform Mac Jones. It's just the Jets team is total crap.
And the Patriots too. Yeah. It's insane, man. I just as a person that has Zach Wilson as a quarterback in fantasy football, he did amazing. Appreciate you. But I just feel like this is a game that you do not want to play if you're Zach Wilson. I feel like you're going up against the defensive mind of Bill Belichick, and I don't know if Rob, the Jets coach, can actually come up with a plan to stop Mac Jones. I know Bill Belichick can come up with a plan to stop Zach
The way I
Wilson.
see it is, you want to know how I see Bill Belichick, and honestly, in all honesty, when he goes up against rookie quarterbacks, I kind of picture him as Magneto, just fucking with him. Just fucking with him. And just like, hey, watch this. Tempest.
He had
And
Tua
then,
last week, like, even questioning himself. Like, do I throw this
Can I
guy
do
ball
this?
right now?
and there's Bill Belichick, like, I mean, it's tough, man. It's hard for rookie quarterbacks to go up against the defensive mind of Bill Belichick, because the thing is, not only has Bill Belichick, been the head coach, he's also been an amazing defensive coordinator for all those years with the Giants.
Yes.
And that's the thing. It's like there's nothing offensively you can throw at Bill Belichick because he has seen every single offense, new and old, in his premise. So there's nothing that you can throw at the man to make him question his defensive mindset, which is why I'm going to go with the Patriots over the Jets. I think, for me, I think Zach Wilson's going to have the better game, even with the depleted offensive line and everything. But I still think the weapons-wise, I think they're better than the Patriots. I just think team-wise, the Patriots are the better team overall than the Jets. So I got the Patriots in this one. Yeah. So,
Patriots.
yeah. So we both agree on this one. Now I'm sure that we're going to agree on this one as well. Broncos at Jaguars. It's not even worth to discuss anything about that right now. Give me the Broncos by 14. There it is. There it is. Give me the Broncos by 14.
I totally agree. Yeah. I saw what the Broncos did to the Giants offensive line last week. I saw what Jacksonville did against Texans last week. Give me the goddamn Broncos.
and there's the problem, dude. I mean, the game's over. There's already reports coming out that Urban Meyer's unhinged to the players. The players are not responding to Urban Meyer. And now there's the whole rumor of, hey, did USC offer Urban Meyer the job? And it's like, and that's the thing. In the NFL, it's hard to win. It's hard to win without distractions. Now, with it, it's like, oh, my God, that's like hell and a half. And the thing is, if the rumors are true where the players are unhinged of the players not responding to Urban Meyer's kind of like unchained and doesn't really know how to talk to the players, then it's like, dude, you're not going to last. I do not see you pass. I don't see you even finish. If you finish this year, I would be surprised.
I literally said this last week. I said I don't see Urban Meyer staying at least 2 years. I can't.
I'd be surprised if he's lasted a year and a half. I really would.
Somebody's job is going to be open in college. Either we already know it's USC, LSU could be open in college in a couple of weeks. We don't know. It's so many more college jobs that's going to be open by the time we look up. Urban Meyer's going to take a college job. I know he is. He can say this now and be like, well, I'm just here to just keep the game plan the same. Dude, get the hell out while the getting is good.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is I'm not saying that Urban Meyer is not a head coach. You're just not an NFL head coach. And that's okay. Yeah. Neither was Nick Saban. And he went back to college. And look what he's doing.
Bobby Petrino.
I mean, hey, look, man. Some people were there for college. Some people were there for the NFL. It happens, dude. Just get on with your bad self, man, and just forget this Jaguar thing ever happened.
I wish he could.
It's like, just get on with it, dude. Like, dude, if USC's calling you, really consider it, man. Really. And look, he's saying the right things of the whole, well, I made a commitment to the Jaguars. Okay, that's good. That's good PR. How committed are you? How committed are you?
I don't think the players would care if you took the job right now or not. I think they just want to play for a coach that actually knows what the fuck he is doing.
So that's my thing. So we both got the Broncos.
Clearly.
We'll see. Now here's a good one. The Super Bowl favorite, Buffalo Bills, versus the Miami Dolphins.
This is one of those toss-ups.
Yeah.
Don't it feel like a toss-up?
It feels like it because I think the reason we feel like it's a toss-up because Buffalo looked bad, and that was at home.
It's not just the fact that they look bad, it's the fact that you had the lead and you lost it.
Yeah.
Like you went into halftime, what, 16-0?
It was like 13. I think it was like 13 or something like that.
Like, you held them without points. You telling me they came out the half and they scored 23 points and you scored 3? At home, when everything's supposed to go your way, you lost that game? Like that? In that fashion?
And here's the thing. And all I heard from Bills Mafia this whole offseason, we're going to go to the Super Bowl. We're going to prove that we deserve Super Bowl restitution. I want my restitution, okay? Like, it's like because our defense is better and our offense is going to be the same. Josh Allen did nothing. Stephon Diggs did nothing.
Nothing.
Devin Singletary and Zach Moss did – well, Zach Moss was a healthy scratch. Devin Singletary did nothing. And your defense didn't look no different than it has the last 2 years.
Yeah, Buffalo looked the same on defense, and your offense didn't contribute at all. That's not good. That's not a Super Bowl winning team.
Now, on the flip side, Miami, were they really better than the Patriots that game? Maybe.
I wouldn't say that. I can't even say that. I would say for a fumble in the goal line, like if it wasn't for Damian Harris' fumble, the Patriots could have kicked the field goal and won that game. Like, Patriots didn't know right now.
And that's what I'm saying. How much better were the Dolphins that day? We're talking about a turnover. We're talking about one turnover. And sometimes, one turnover couldn't cost you the game. It shows right there. But to say that were the freaking Dolphins better than the Patriots last week, I don't want to go to the extent of that. I would just say it was a tough competitive game, and the Miami's defense did its job. Okay, kudos to them. Yeah. In this case, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the offense really has to pick it up this week, and I don't think they pick it up against Buffalo. So that's why I'm picking Buffalo to win over Miami this week.
I'm the same. I think Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, I think they bounce back. Miami's defense is tough. I do give them that. Miami's defense is very tough. I just don't trust Tua enough to get the job done.
I think Tua is a good quarterback. I just think, again, it's the shoulder injury. Did Brian Flores rushing back to that shoulder injury? Because here's the thing: when they drafted him, they knew what was up. They knew the injury was there. And my thinking was, look, Ryan Fitzpatrick is playing really well for you guys. Why are you going to bench him? Just let Tua learn, and that's it. But I think they rushed him because they felt, okay, the defense is good and the special teams is amazing. We just need a little oomph on offense, and he didn't give them that.
Didn't give them that.
I think had they stuck with Ryan Fitzpatrick last year, they would have been a playoff team. Completely. They would have been a playoff team.
They would have made
it. Not to say that they would have won a playoff game, but at least they would have been to the playoffs. So I mean, but yeah, in this sense, keeping the Bills over Miami, I think the Bills find a way to bounce back after that embarrassing home defeat against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got to go with Buffalo over Miami. So,
same.
All right, here we go. 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. You got nervous, huh? You got nervous. Lions pride. They almost came back and beat the Niners. Lions pride, man. Those are my boys. But eventually they ended up winning the game. They ended up beating the Detroit Lions 41-33. They almost blew that game. I mean, there was a little part of me where I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Now, we talk about the Eagles. They did what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to – I want to say they were supposed to beat the crap out of Atlanta, but somebody was about to get whooped. And it turned out the way that Eagles whooped Atlanta. Yeah, I know. You picked them.
I knew.
Yeah. You knew. Yeah. Whatever. Listen, this game, look, I will say this, though. the combination or the connection from Hurst to Devontae Adams, that's already been proven that that's going to be something. If Philadelphia is committed to Jalen Hurts, that's going to be a very dangerous connection down the road.
Yep.
When they rebuild this team again, it's going to be a very dangerous connection. Because did you see that veteran route that Devontae Smith drew in that touch when he caught that touch? I mean, that's years of practice, and this dude just went, yeah, that wheel route, that secret wheel route behind his receiver, behind his teammate and everything. Fake bubble screen wheel route, that was an amazing freaking route. That's like years of training, and he did that in his very first NFL game. And kudos to Devontae Smith. I mean, hey, you can do it, you can do it. Hey, excellent route running, man. But let's talk about those 49ers. They look deadly. For 3 quarters, they look like one of the most dangerous teams in the NFL. It's just the fourth quarter again. Kyle Shanahan, his freaking kryptonite, fourth quarter, he lets it go. He lets it go again. It's like, dude, it's something like, I don't know if he hates the number 4 or if, like, you know, there's like a curse on him. I don't know if somebody put a curse on his ass.
Just running the ball in the fourth quarter. Like, I don't know if he's just immune to a forward quarter running the ball, but
I don't know if he gets in his own way. Like, you know what? I'm tired of these guys, like, saying that I can't come up with a big passing play. Screw it. Heavy air attack on the fourth quarter. Like, no, dude, just run it. Just run it, dude.
Oh, there's nothing wrong.
Dude, you almost gave up the lead to Detroit. Picture that. Detroit. You almost gave up the lead to that. So, again, I got the 49ers in this one, though. I just think that the offensive line for the Eagles is not going to be prepared enough to handle the 49ers pass rush. And I think Kyle Shanahan, I mean, granted, Raheem Mostert, he's out, and that's a big blow. But one thing I do know about Kyle Shanahan, no matter who's at running back, they're like fantasy. So the running game's not the issue. Deebo Samuel's coming into his own. George Kittle looks healthy, and the running game's strong again. And if the defense can just contain for the fourth quarter and Kyle Shanahan can play better, I don't think the Eagles have a chance. I'm going to go with the 49ers here over the Philadelphia Eagles.
Same. I got the 49ers. I think it's going to be a toss-up again, too, but I got the 49ers. I think their defense is just a little bit more – we know more about the 49ers defense than we do Philly still. I mean, yeah, Philly destroyed Atlanta, but I kind of knew that was coming. I mean, Atlanta has nobody on offense other than Kyle Pitts, and that's it. They don't really
Kevin Ridley is like their only like true
and only receiver. That's their only receiver. So you got 2 weapons on offense. That's not good. I think I like Mike Davis, but I think he's gonna have a hard game against the 49ers running the ball. We know you need you're gonna, but I like Philly a lot, but it's just too much. I just think.
I think San Francisco will settle in eventually to contain Jalen Hurts, and I think that's where the problem is going to end.
I think the 49ers just better right now.
Yeah.
I have to see more of Philly. I know what the 49ers is. I picked the 49ers to go to the Super Bowl. I know what the 49ers are. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. I know they are. So I got to see more in Philly. But, yeah, 49ers wins this game. I think Nick Bosa gets a couple sacks, and that's the end.
Yeah, well, we'll go from there. I mean, so next up, we got the also impressive Los Angeles Rams on Sunday night taking on the what the hell was that, Indianapolis Colts. I mean, what the hell was that? Like, dude, you're at home. You have a great defense. This was your game to show that, hey, we are one of the most dominant teams in the AFC, and you blew it against the Seattle Seahawks at home. I mean, here's the thing. It's one thing to get a team to let a team or let a player like Tyler Lockett burn you once. The homie burned you twice. And that's why I'm sorry to say this for Indianapolis fans. I think you guys are going to go 0-2 this week. Give me the Los Angeles Rams because they just look that much better.
The Colts defense played better, but the Rams still win the game. I saw the Colts offensive line against a bunch of no names from Seattle. Seattle got to Carson Wentz. You telling me Aaron Donald is not going to get to Carson Wentz against that offensive line that I saw last week? Okay. I got the Rams.
That's a joke, right? Yeah, this is one of those games where it's just like I know the Colts are going to try to throw everything in their power to make it work, and they're going to do everything they can so they can, you know, be good, and they're going to try their best to show that last week against Seattle was a fluke. But this is the Rams. This is a little different. You know, this is different. They have the offensive firepower to beat you everywhere.
Yeah.
And they might not have a Tyler Lockett, but they got a Robert Woods. They might not have a DK Metcalf, but they got a Cooper Kupp. So again, I don't know. So
And they got way more fearful defense than the Seattle's do. Way more fearful.
So for me, yeah, give me the Rams to start 2-0, and the Colts will fall to 0-2. So here we go.
Yep.
Next up, we got the Bengals taking on the Bears. The Bengals with an impressive victory over Minnesota. Yes, I said it. How that happened, I don't know. Minnesota had a hop.
I'm just gonna chalk that up to the Bengals, to Minnesota just being completely terrible, than the Bengals actually being a good team.
That's to me it's just weird. So we got the Bengals taking on the Bears. Look, this is it's pretty much we're all just kind of waiting for Matt Nagy to get fired because of his comments of Andy Dalton's still my starter, and if Andy Dalton goes down, I'm putting Nick Foles in as my emergency backup. So again, it's come to the conclusion now. Matt Nagy did not want Justin Fields.
Clearly.
He did not. Clearly, he did not want Justin Fields.
Clearly.
So, and that's why in this reason, I'm actually going to take the Bengals over the Bears. Yeah, the Bears have a better defense. I get it, but the thing is this: as long as Andy Dalton's a starter, I can't see Chicago winning that many games. Because it's like, dude, I already know what Andy Dalton is. You have no protection. David Montgomery is your only true weapon. Allen Robinson, pray for him because it's like, dude, nothing's wrong with him. It's just he has Andy Dalton as his quarterback. And the thing is, I already know what Andy Dalton is. He is not a winning quarterback anymore. He is a good journeyman backup quarterback in case of emergencies on a stacked team. The Chicago Bears are not a stacked team. So, to me, give me the Bengals, even though Joe Burrow's limping. He's going to limp to Sean O'Hara Airport. And at Chicago, he's going to limp off the stairs and off the staircases. But the thing is, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and Joe Mixon are a dangerous bunch.
Yes.
So, again, give me the Bengals over the Chicago Bears.
The first time we're going to disagree, I got the Bears.
Here we go.
Here's the reason why. As bad as Andy Dalton is, and he can get bad, I would hope that some pride would kick in and say, this team let me go. I need to show up. Please, somewhere in the heavens. Somebody. Please. Somebody. Andy Dalton's got to show up. Because now it's loud, bro. What they didn't want the organization to have is a quarterback controversy on their hands. Guess what? You got a quarterback controversy on your hands.
There is no quarterback controversy, Brandon. There is none.
It is.
Justin Fields is better than Nick.
Everybody knows Justin Fields should be the quarterback. That's a controversy.
Just those two. And listen, it's not like Justin Fields did anything amazing. He went 2 for 2 for 4 yards. He got a rushing touchdown. But just off of those 2 throws, it was like, hey, look, dude, the jig is up, man. We know he's better than Andy Dalton, and we know he's better than Nick Foles. And I don't care what Matt Nagy says. It's like, well, I don't want to throw him in there because he might get destroyed by the Rams defense. Now, what do you think Aaron Donald was going to do to Andy Dalton? What do you think any of these guys are going to do to Andy Dalton defensively? They're going to kill him. You think Jesse Bates is chopping out the bit to blitz because he knows Andy Dalton's a statue? I mean, come on, dude. Like, listen, I get it. You don't want Matt Nagy is coaching like he's not on the hot seat. Dude, you've been to the playoffs twice and you got no playoff victories and we give you everything.
That's exactly what I feel. I feel like I don't know if they got somebody's family tied up in a basement somewhere. Because you have no urgency to fight for your job. Like none. You are the GM. No urgency. None. and you keep telling us Andy Dalton's a better quarterback right now, and Nick Foles will be your backup. So 2 statues that can't run, offensive line that barely could block, and you got a quarterback that is athletic, that you said that reminds you of Patrick Mahomes. So you're telling me those are the 2 quarterbacks that are better right now for your offense than the freaking rookie quarterback that you traded up to get? I don't get it. But I got the Bears. I think Khalil Mack is going to destroy that offensive line of Cincinnati.
And that's where I have to kind of be like, no, because they're going to just play quick. They're going to go away from Khalil Mack, and it's like, dude.
I think that too, but I think Chicago defensively saw what happened Sunday, and they've been torn to shreds because they just got absolutely burned every damn play by the Rams.
I mean, when you're giving Matthew Stafford close to 6-7 seconds to throw the damn thing, that's a bad day. That's a very bad day.
Scrambled out of the pocket and threw the ball, and there was nobody in the field of play that could catch the receiver. That's a problem. You need to fix that. Matt Nagy. That you are now starting to have a problem with, because if your defense can't stand up and play, what the hell are we keeping you for?
Yeah, and at this point, I just don't think Matt Nagy really cares at this point. So, you know what it feels like? It feels like a Doug Peterson relationship now. It's like, hey, I got you a Super Bowl. All right, fire me. I don't have to do anything for the city anymore.
But here's the thing: he doesn't have a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's the only problem. They don't have a Super Bowl.
Two times, 2 times, 2 out of 3 times, you've lost in the first round every time. That's a problem. With that defense, you guys are at least in the NFC Championship game at least once.
One time and nothing. So, yeah, give me the Bengals. You got the Bears. We'll see what America says on Sunday. We'll see what America says. It's a torn game. Now, here's not so torn game. We have the 1-0 Texans taking on the 0-1 Browns. I feel like we're in an alternate universe.
Yeah, this is
some sort.
Kind of weird.
It does sound weird. Yeah, we got the AFC South leading champions, the Houston Texans, taking on the last place Cleveland Browns.
Yeah,
give me the Browns. I'm done. Give me the Browns. I know Jedrick Willis might not play. I know there's a lot of factors into this. Just give me the Browns. That's enough for that. Just give me the Browns. I'm happy you won. I'm glad you beat the Jaguars. You got to wait all the way till week 13 to play the Jaguars again to get your second victory. I get it. Have fun. Go Browns. Go Browns. That's it.
I can't believe you have no pride, Taylor, in the Houston Texans offense. I can't believe that you would not. I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't even try to continue that and not laugh at myself because I was trying, but I was like, yeah, the Browns are going to destroy this team. It's not going to be funny. This is going to be a 48-6. I'm really closing in on the 6.
I think this is going to be one of those. I think this is going to be one of those Arizona-Tennessee games where it's like after the first quarter, you're like, oh, that's over. Games 2, like, yeah, ka-chink. All right, what's next? The Browns are just that. They're just that much better than
Houston.
Than the Houston Texans right now. They're just that much better. So
this is going to be the game where Cleveland should have last, and that is run the ball. That's it. Just run the ball.
Yeah.
Go clock.
And the good thing is I have Nick Chubb starting on fantasy this week, so it's like, yeah, I'm about to get my points. Yeah.
Bella's got Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. I think you call bingo and you get the hell out.
Just look. Honestly, if they go up by 28, just put your second string in. Don't risk injury. Just get out of there.
Yeah. You don't need to expound on beating the hell out of the Texans. Like the Texans are like, dude, we're good. Like
if you were expanding on beating on the Chiefs, like if they would have held that lead against the Chiefs and they were playing, oh yeah, leave your stringers in and just embarrass the fuck out of them. But there's a difference between embarrassing the fuck out of the Chiefs and embarrassing the fuck out of the Texans. So, all right, there's a difference.
A huge difference.
Yeah, so I think we both agree. Give us the Browns over the Texans. Now here we go. The 1-0 Saints taking on the 1-0 Panthers. All right, here we go. The Saints with an incredible win. Look at you, all smiles. All smiles. Because after the amazing game that the New Orleans Saints played against the Green Bay Packers, beating them, what was it, 34 to 3, 35 to 3?
It was 38-3.
38-3, whatever, man. I turned the game off. I was done. I was whatever about it. The Panthers coming away with an impressive victory over the Jets. Sam Darnold. It was impressive because it's like, hey, look, dude, it was. I mean, it was impressive to Sam Darnold to beat the Jets.
You got a lob up. Like, you got a rookie quarterback that looked terrible in the first half. And then when he finally kind of like clicked it on, he was down 16-0.
Well, they looked impressive with the whole new unit offensively. They looked impressive. So that was good. That was good. You know, it was the Jets, though. I get it. Now, here's the one thing I did like seeing out of Carolina. Sam Darnold looked good in a Panthers uniform, and I think once they build a team around them, it'll look good. It's just not going to be this week, man. Give me the Saints over the Panthers, man. That's enough of that. Give me the Saints over the Panthers because, yeah, that's enough of that.
I'm going to go to Saints.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Last week, I needed to see the offense. I knew the defense was good. I said that. I said the defense is solid.
Oh, no, you called it. You called it.
I said the defense is solid. It's just the offense. I got to see what they look like. They look good. Jameis Winston looks pretty good.
I mean, he threw he didn't even get over 200 yards passing, but he threw 5 touchdowns. It's like, I guess you don't need 200 yards for that.
Formula for him, I think.
Yeah, you don't need 200 yards for that. You're okay.
We got a really good offense. A lot of people give us a lot of credit for our offensive line. We built a really good offensive line. We're like Cleveland. We got a really good offensive line. We got a lot of players. Our center's going to be out for a while. But we drafted a rookie last year that was supposed to play center, but it's been the guard for like the last for a year now. So I got the Saints, clearly. Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Saints on this one, too. I just think the defense is way better than the Panthers' defense and their offense. I think the Panthers are just going to I don't think they're ready yet. I think they're improving as the games go on, but I just don't
I think the Panthers could throw the ball better this week, I think, because Christian McCaffrey is not going to be a factor. We can stop the run. That's the one thing Christian McCaffrey that Carolina needs. They need the running game.
Yeah.
They can't blow the top off of people. So I got the Saints because of that. I think our run defense is
yeah. So yeah, again, it's like I said, the Saints are just a better team right now than Carolina. Even though Carolina picked up the victory, I still think they're on that learning curve, but I think Matt Rule will get it figured out eventually.
Yeah, they're going to figure it out.
It's just not going to be this week. I'll tell you that. It's just not going to be this week. No. So here we go. Another 2 teams that are undefeated. We have the ever so new popular stadium in the NFL, Las Vegas Raiders, taking on the 1-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. The Raiders are the only team I know that should be 2-0 in week 2 because I think they beat the Ravens twice.
They kind of did. They did.
They beat the Ravens twice. It was kind of weird.
They made it super hard on themselves. They didn't have to make it that goddamn.
It's all entertainment. You know what Vegas is all about. It's all about entertainment, man. It's all about the entertainment.
The entertainment almost gave me a goddamn heart attack. I don't like that.
I mean, they gave you a heart attack. Can you imagine? I was there live. Can you imagine what I was going through?
Oh my god.
Whoa. All right. I was going through a lot of emotions that day. I experienced so many emotions in 2 minutes than I ever have in my 30 years of life. All right. That's a lot of emotions that happened in that overtime. And so Las Vegas, obviously, they beat Baltimore Monday Night Football, in that overtime thriller, I guess, if you want to call it that. I mean, I don't know what you want to call that. That was one of the weirdest games that I hope I never have to experience in my life ever again. All right. As a fan, I never want to experience that shit again. We're good. And then we got the 1-0 Steelers that just looked amazing at Buffalo defensively. Offensively,
yeah.
Offensively, they need to, I get it. It's a reshuffle on the offensive line. Najee Harris is a rookie. It's growing pains. They're going to figure it out. Chase Claypool did amazing catches. Deontay Johnson with an amazing corner catch touchdown. And look, I said it on yesterday's show with the Silver and Bro show with my brother that was here yesterday. It always seems like whenever the Raiders and Steelers kind of meet, it really does come down to the last possession.
It really does.
And that's not even winning or lose. It's not even that you win. It's whoever has the ball last is going to determine who wins and who loses. And I've seen the times where the Steelers had a way better record than the Raiders, and the Raiders win. And I've seen games where the Raiders had a better record than the Steelers, and the Steelers win. This is one of those games where it's like, I don't know. I mean, and my theory is, like how I always do it, go with the home team when you just never know because that fans are an edge. And so I'm actually going to go Pittsburgh in this one. I think with the losses of the defensive line the Raiders suffered in the Monday Night Football game and losing their starting right guard, we don't know if Richie Incognito is going to come back. I just think the Steelers' defense is going to be too much for the young offensive line of the Las Vegas Raiders to overcome. So, again, I'm going to go Pittsburgh over Las Vegas in this one.
Unlike last week, we agree on this one. I think TJ Watt is going to have a field day. He's going
to give Alex Leatherwood
Leatherwood, I don't know if you're ready for this, young man, but you're about to really get introduced to the NFL. TJ Watt is going to have a field day. I think Pittsburgh is. I still don't trust.
You're not going to put him against Colton Miller because Colton Miller is an actually pretty good left tackle. Yeah, he's actually solid. They're going to put him against the rookie because, hey, you ain't ready for this.
Him up against the rookie.
You're not. Hey, you ain't ready for this, bro.
Try to put somebody else over there. Like TJ, go on the rook, stay over there, do what you do. I think also, I guess Big Ben might do something. I don't know. I don't trust that offense, Pittsburgh offense for shit. I still don't. I don't give a damn if they won last week. I still don't trust the offense. I saw that same offense against the Colts last year when the Colts had you guys down like 20-some points and you came back and won. And then you went in the playoffs and got your ass stumped out your own building by Cleveland. I'm not that surprised that you actually showed some pride. Now you're home. You should win this game. You better win this game.
This is one of those, if the Raiders win this one, then it's like, dude, your offense has problems. That's the only thing that's going to come out of this. Like, dude, because I know if the defense gave up it would be one thing if the Raiders win by 14 because then be like, hey, man, the defense just wasn't on it tonight. But if they win by 3 or 2, it's like, dude, you just didn't convert on a fourth down. You didn't you went for the field goal instead of the touchdown because there was no confidence in your offensive line and the whole offensive unit. If the Raiders come out victorious in this one, then that's where I'll be like, hey, look, Pittsburgh, you got to figure it out offensively.
Yeah, you got
to. I mean, now.
Actually, believe it or not, I think it's going to be a very low-scoring game. I don't think it's going to be super high. I will actually be like, maybe it's going to be like 21-17. I don't think it's going to be super high. It's going to be very low-scoring.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's going to be one of those games where it's like, hey, look, dude, whoever has the ball last. And here's the thing. We're going to start, I mean, there's a possibility now we might get into a conversation down the road if, do you even want to give Derek Carr the ball back with like a minute left?
It's getting to that point. I'm not going to lie. It's getting to that point.
Like I don't know, man.
Him in the first half is very sketchy. When it's crunch time, don't give him the damn ball. Don't even give him a chance to get the ball.
Because apparently what the Ravens found out, 47 seconds was not enough. He marched down the field on 3 good plays, and it's like, all right, Carlson, kick the field goal. I'll get us into the end zone later. All right, here we go. And it's like, I mean, it's safe to say, I mean, it's going to be to that conversation now because, I mean, he has 24 comeback wins. It's like, dude, is it getting to a point now where it's like, do you even want to give – if it's low scoring and the defense is showing signs of weakness, do you even want to give Derek Carr the ball back with a minute left?
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Pittsburgh, this is a game.
This is where the defense has to attack early and put the game away early because if they let it go and you give Derek the ball back, there's a good chance the Raiders could steal one in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
because it's just like, dude,
it's not just a good chance. It's going to happen. Like, I believe it. Don't give them any chances. Put them away. Stop playing. Don't toy with the Raiders. You just saw Monday night what happened with your rivals.
Baltimore was leading pretty good.
They were there. They couldn't stop Lamar Jackson. They were doing good, and then shit got real.
When keeping it wrong goes real, Lamar Jackson of the Ravens kept it too real, and it's like, oh no. You don't think Lamar Jackson's kicking himself right now? Like, what? I could have put him away. And no, I mean, again, this is the game where the defense has to realize, attack the Raiders early, put them away early, because if you kind of hang around, and Derek Carr has done it time and time again, if there's a minute something left and they score a touchdown on us, I can't rely on my offense to score again. Yeah. And that would suck. That would suck for Pittsburgh. But in this case, I'm going to go with Pittsburgh because they are the home team. I think they're the healthier team. So we'll see.
I got Pittsburgh too.
Yeah. All right. So this is going to be a quick one. Falcons, Buccaneers.
Tampa.
Okay, good. Okay, next. Here's another quick one. Vikings, Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yep. Here we go. All right. This is intriguing to me. I like this matchup. I really do like this matchup. Cowboys, Chargers. Damn, you didn't even take a minute?
Chargers.
Come on, man. You didn't even take a minute.
Chargers.
Oh,
Marcus Lawrence is now out with a broken foot. That's a problem for the Dallas Cowboys. You barely could get to Tom Brady last week. You think you get into Justin Herbert with that rookie tackle that literally shut down Chase Young last week? Good luck.
No, he did play a good game. Rashawn Slater did play an amazing game.
He played an amazing game, and now you're going against Dallas that doesn't have their best pass rusher on the field, and he's not coming back anytime soon. That's a problem, Dallas. And then you can't run Zeke. That's a problem.
Yeah, I was kind of worried, or not worried, but I was kind of shocked that they only ran him 11 times. And I was like, Dak, you kind of have a all-pro running back there. You can kind of elevate the offense a little bit to kind of take some pressure off your shoulders. No pun intended, obviously. But,
It wasn't pun intended, but let's keep it moving.
I mean, look, man, it's just 11 times, and you're going to pay him all that money just to run him 11 times?
And he got 33 yards. Like, you didn't even try to throw it to him out the backfield. Like, I don't understand that.
And again, we're going to keep going back to it. If I'm Baltimore, do you call Dallas and be like, hey, man, what you want for Zeke?
I probably wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I think it's more Zeke than it is Cowboys. I think he just don't want to play there. I
think Zeke wants to play in Dallas. I just think Kellen Moore is just a gun-ho offensive coordinator that just likes to throw.
Well, it kind of makes sense because that's what he was in Boise State.
Exactly. So, again, it's like I think Kellen Moore is just a gung-ho type of offensive coordinator who's going to throw the ball to – he's playing it backwards. He's going to throw the ball to set up the run, which is kind of a weird concept, but whatever.
This is very
Yeah, it's a very weird concept, but no, I agree. I got the Chargers in this one too.
You gave me all that flack, and now you got the Chargers.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I want to give the Cowboys a shot here. I really do. But when you're giving up 14 pressures in the fourth quarter, when Dak started to look uncomfortable at the end, that tells me two things. One, the offensive line is still trying to get their legs under them. Mm-hmm. And two, DeMarcus Lawrence is out. Randy Gregory's on the COVID-19 list. The defense did not look that much more better. I mean, yeah, Micah Parsons is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
But Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch do look way out of place.
Yeah.
And again, it's nobody's fault. It's just they drafted well. They thought they drafted well. They thought they took the right guys. It happens. It's just I do not see how much more better you can get now that your best pass rusher is out with a foot injury. So,
and on top of that, Joey Bosa is going up against who? Because Landon Collins is out because of the suspension. Who is Joey Bosa going up against?
And I mean, yeah, he could say, all right, well, what about he could go up against Tyron Smith? What makes you think he's going to go on that side anyway?
Like, what made you think that? Like, don't they also have like Bud Dupree or something? Like, they have another in on that side that could go up against Tyrod Smith.
And that's the thing. To me, it's like it's the Chargers, and it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but it's just going to be to the point like, man, this is depressing as hell to see.
Well, not for me because I don't care about the Cowboys that much.
I thought I did. Well, I thought he was going to have a fun day. Stephen A. He's going to have he's going to.
He's going to enjoy this. Then Michael Irvin's on the program with him now on Mondays. Oh, it's going to be bad.
Michael Irvin took a very bad year to join.
He took a very, very bad year.
You could have waited, man. You could have waited another year.
You could have put Marcus Spears. At least Marcus Spears isn't so down as Cowboys love. Like, he understands.
No, but his predictions are just as wild.
It's kind of off too. Yeah,
it's like, what was he saying? Like, the Raiders defense need a makeover, and then they cause like 3 turnovers. It's like, I mean, if that's not a makeover for him, then damn, I don't want to be his fucking, Taylor suit man or anything like that. That dude's picky as hell. That dude's picky as hell, bro. I mean, shit, I'm good. I'm good, man. He's just as worse. I think he is a gung-ho, though, for LSU. You can't talk shit about LSU to him. Oh, he'll eat you alive. Like, you can't do that to him. Can't do that to him.
From LSU. He came from LSU. So
I know, but that's the thing. It's like, I get it. But it's like, dude,
it's like Ryan Clark. Like, but Ryan Clark is more open-minded. Like, dude, we need to find Aaron. Like, it's like, dude, we need to get
it's LSU or nothing. Marcus, be real, man. Be real, bro.
Yeah, I'm not that damn closed-minded. I'll see what the problems are.
It starts with coach.
Yes.
Now, here we go. Oh, man. This is tough. Titans, Seahawks.
It's not really that tough. Seattle. It's not really.
I know. It's just I can't muster. I just still to this day. It's Wednesday night. It is Wednesday. It is 7:48 my time. It is 9:48 your time.
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot fathom the idea that the offensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans has A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, Derrick Henry, and all you can muster was
13 points.
13 points. Mm-hmm. That's all you can muster.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be more competitive. I give Tennessee that. It's going to be more competitive. But I saw what Seattle did to the Colts defense. The Colts actually had real, like, a defense. And they did that to the Colts. I knew coming in Tennessee didn't have a defense. I think Seattle's going to do exactly the same thing and maybe get some run in there in the game. Seattle's going to win this. It's going to be closer, but it's not going to be to the point where you're like, well, Tennessee could have won that. Nah, give Seattle like a good 10-point win over Tennessee.
Yeah, give me Seattle on this one too, and especially since they're at Seattle.
And in Seattle.
I get it. Is Derrick Henry going to have a better game? Yeah, most definitely. But the thing that gets me is the whole Mike Vrabel and Julio Jones spiff, whatever happened there. I'm already kind of thinking, damn, is there something going on backstage that we don't know about? Is something up? What's up, man? What's going on with you guys over there?
I didn't like that.
It's not good. Well, I'll tell you that it ain't pretty.
Nah.
It ain't pretty when you're
maybe Julio comes out now in this game and does something that we don't know, but I don't like that. Because Mike Vrabel, your calling card was defense. You were a defensive player for the Patriots. You won championships. They've hired you because of what you did for the Texans as a defensive coordinator. Now you can't call a defense for Tennessee.
It's tough. I mean, I get it. Yeah, Kevin Byard, great safety.
Great safety.
Kevin Byard, good safety.
Yeah.
I can't tell you another defensive player on that Tennessee Titans. I can't.
I don't know.
I mean, Bud Dupree, I think, is on the Titans. And even it's whatever. It's like, oh, okay. I can't name you another starter on the Titans defense because it's just bad. It's just so bad. And I think he got away with that because it's like, dude, they controlled the clock for so long. And now you realize, well, if we can't control the clock and we keep going 3 and out, these are the results we're going to get. So, I mean, what's the other guy? Jeffrey Simmons, the defensive tackle. That's about it.
Yeah, Jeffrey Simmons.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, again, give me Seattle. At Seattle, I think Seattle moves 2-0. And this is the thing, the NFC West, you need to win almost damn near every game because shit changes like that. And I think by our counts, I think we have every NFC West team winning again.
Yeah, Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
That division, man. I can't wait
I
to
don't
see
think
that.
nobody's gonna win that division until they play each other. And then we're gonna say, okay, clearly
You have to I think that's what it's going to come down to too. Is whoever has the better, common sense, better division record, you're better your chances.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, you can make a case that do all four of them deserve to win the division? Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. It's just something there can only be one. That's the problem.
Yeah,
So,
but two could go into the wild card. Three.
hell, three can go into the wild card.
Three could go in the wild card. So I mean, did you really lose?
Well, they're lucky the NFL, the NFC is lucky that they don't have the eighth, because I think all four could probably make it to the. It'll be division, and then the three NFC West, and then one South.
Whoever could just get out the divisions.
Yeah, battle it, go nuts. Now, we got Seattle over Tennessee. Now here we go. Smash, I wish you were here with us, man, because I really want to hear your option. But too bad he wasn't here with us today. Sunday Night Football, we got Kansas City taking on Baltimore. Hey, interesting game. The problem is, Lamar Jackson, I think, is 0 loser against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't expect anything different, especially now that they're even more banged up when, they lost when they were healthy. And that was embarrassing. Now I can't imagine how they're going to look like now that they're banged up. Give me the Chiefs over the Ravens.
I thought you was going to go Chiefs because I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs. Yeah. I just can't see Baltimore beating the Kansas City Chiefs with absolutely no weapons on offense. And I'm going to continue to say this. It's Lamar Jackson. It's Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. The defense of Kansas City, the defense of Baltimore just got destroyed by the Raiders in the second half. It wasn't like in the first half. They got destroyed in the second half. Patrick Mahomes barely played good until the second half. Now he's got real competition. Oh, he's going to go crazy the first couple games. The first half, he's going to score 28 points.
And here's the thing. The Baltimore Ravens are down Marcus Peters. Marlon Humphrey looks terrible as a starting.
Look bad.
I mean, when you gave up that touchdown to Zay Jones of all wide receivers.
And everybody's saying, oh, he thought it was going to be a running play. No, the fuck he didn't. He actually thought that he was going to just let him run. And somebody was there to stop him. No, that was what it was. It was he thought somebody's behind him. Nobody.
Now, I will give kudos to the offensive coordinator for the Raiders for making it look like a run play, and it ended up being a passing play because it fooled the fuck out of me. You're
whoop, and it went right back. I was oh.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of shit is this? But
as soon as you see the ball, you got to do something, man. You got to try to get the ball, knock the ball.
And here's the thing, he saw it and he just started jogging. And he's all, fuck. I'm like, no, man, don't do that.
He quit. He literally quit the mid. He's just I got it.
Fuck.
Yeah,
that was bad. That was bad. But no, the way I see it, and look, you got Jimmy Smith is. I mean, I don't even know Jimmy Smith is going to play. Marcus Peters definitely out. Latavius Murray, Tyson Williams. They didn't. Yeah, Tyson Williams had that one big run, but after that, that was it.
That was it.
And again,
which I didn't understand why you would take that man out the game when he was actually running the ball. Really well.
Took him out, and I'm just like, what is going on? And we have one comment. Let's see here. Joan Garcia. I knew you would go with the Steelers. Angry faces. Yeah, how am I supposed to not go for the Steelers, man? It's the freaking Steelers. They have an amazing defense. So
really good defense.
Yeah, so I mean, I got the Chiefs in this one only because of the fact that, put it like this: the Kansas City Chiefs have more offensive firepower than the Ravens' health on defense. So again, I don't care if there are 3 rookies starting on the offensive line for the Chiefs. The Ravens have no defensive help whatsoever to get anywhere near Patrick Mahomes, and he's going to go buck wild on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, my God. That's not going to be nice.
So give me the Chiefs over the Ravens.
Give me Chiefs.
That's enough of that. And lastly, we wrap up week 2 with a little bit of Monday Night Football action. 2 teams looking for the first. We have the Detroit Lions Lion pride, baby. Lion pride. Going up against the Green Bay Packers. Go ahead, Brandon. Finish us off, man. Who do you think's going to win this game, man?
I can't see Aaron Rodgers going out there and having another game like he did against us. I got Green Bay because you're going to be at home. You bet not have a bad game. You cannot have 2 straight games.
Especially since we know you're leaving. I mean, it's no secret. We know you're leaving. Like,
It's
that's
just-
it.
You can't.
Now.
Because
What happened?
here's my thing. The reason why I feel like he can't go out there and do that is because now teams are going to be really paying attention to that and being like, do we really want to trade for him? Yeah, he's Aaron Rodgers, but he just quit on his team 2 straight games in primetime television. Nobody.
Because you guys were America's Game of the Week. You guys were America's Game of the Week, and then that went to crap. And now he's on Monday Night Football. So it's like
at home. At home. If you do not perform at home on Monday Night Football, who's trading for you? Yeah, you get him, but it's like, do you even trust him? Because if he has a problem with you guys, do you trust that?
I wouldn't go as far as that. I would just say that we know what's up. We know Aaron Rodgers is gone. Yeah. So obviously, it's like maybe this is a big middle finger to the organization. Like,
it's a middle finger to the organization.
It's like, what are you gonna do? You gonna cut me? You still have to pay me? Trade me? Oh, please! You're making my dreams better. And the thing is, the Packers have to eat every single fucking minute of this guy.
We have talked about this numerous times.
Yeah. The Packers have to eat a giant crab sandwich, and they have to enjoy every second. They already got done with the week 1 crab sandwich. Here's week 2's crab sandwich. Eat that. If you're the general manager and you're the owner of the Packers, it's like, here you go, man. Eat this crab sandwich. Because you know what the inevitable is. Eat it. Eat it.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. I am very proud of the way my Lions fought back in this one.
They did amazing.
Lion pride, baby. They bit the fuck out of those shits to come back. It just wasn't enough to keep them down. And I expect this week to not be any different. I got the Packers, man. I got the Packers in this one. All right, look, man. I love the Lions, all right? Like, I love teams like that, all right? They deserve success, all right? All right? Because their fans deserve it. They're so loyal. They're so freaking loyal. And every year the Ford family says, nah, we ain't giving you nothing. We ain't giving you shit. Every year we ain't giving you shit. I feel bad, man.
That people have in Alliance is so amazing. Just to know you're never going to go past what you think you are.
I know. And that's why
Lions fans understand that. Dallas fans are just delusional as shit.
Oh, man. Don't even go there.
They're just delusional.
And that's the thing. And you know what? Like I said, I still have faith that Dan Campbell is the right man for this job. He just has to, I think he just has to put it together. He has to hit these 2 draft picks that he's got.
I was just about to say that. I think Jared Goff actually fits that team better than I thought.
And he looked good.
He fits that team better than I thought.
mean, other than that one atrocious pick 6 and that throwaway to end the game, it wasn't that bad.
It's not bad.
Like he found TJ Hawkinson, he found his receivers, and DeAndre Swift looks like a true number 1 running back. So Detroit has something. They have something going for them. Yeah, it's just, and Penny Sewell looked amazing. Okay, he looked amazing.
Yeah.
So again, it's not that
if they would have came back and won that game, I think they would be talking about him like they talk about Rashad Slater.
No, I mean, and Penny Sewell deserves all the credit because he played one hell of a game against the 49ers.
Yeah.
He really did. Granted, did he get beat a couple times? Yeah, who's not going to get beat against that defensive line?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to get beat. What, you don't think Chandler Jones was meant to beat Taylor Lewan? Come on. On Taylor Lewan's best day, how the hell did you expect him to stop Chandler Jones when he caught fire like that? Come on, man. Nobody notices the offensive line until they fuck up. That's the thing. That's the thing. Nobody notices the offensive line until they fuck it up.
Yeah.
And that's the poor thing about being an offensive lineman. Nobody knows you're good until you screw up. And that's the problem. So, but again, I think Detroit's building something here. I think they got something going. I really do. And if Dan Campbell can hit these two pigs and they can build around Jared Goff, and Aaron Rodgers is leaving and we don't know about the state of Chicago or Minnesota, hey, who knows? Maybe in a year or two, we're looking at Detroit.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
I mean,
that's a little too far into the future, but I'm just saying, why not? Why not?
I think this game Monday night, though, Green Bay wins because also they lost their cornerback for the year.
Yeah, Jeff Okudah, he's down. Yeah. And so, again, we're not going to sit here and say that we know Detroit's not that good. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and say they don't look that bad.
They don't look bad.
So that's our picks. That's our picks, man. I mean,
you want to pick one game?
What happened?
Want to pick one college game?
All right, go ahead, man. What you got?
Auburn and Penn State.
Oh, yowza. Okay.
Yeah.
That's tough. Oh, give me Auburn.
Wow.
Give me Auburn. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, give me Auburn.
Wow.
I don't know what it is about Penn State. I don't know. I know they're a great team.
Yeah.
It's just I have a bad feeling that they might screw this up Saturday night.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just Auburn's always that team that ruins everybody's parade.
And this is the perfect time for Penn State to win the Big Ten.
Oh, it is.
This is it.
Because Ohio State, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Not at all.
Michigan ain't doing themselves any favors. Actually, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, Smash. What you doing here, man?
What up, though?
What up, man?
I thought you were celebrating, man. What are you doing here?
Ah, man, I told you I was going to be here, man.
Well, all right. Well, for you, just for you, on your biggest milestone today, Mr. 200th episode on the podcast, Mr. 200 over there. How you feeling, man? How's it going?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm late to the party, but I'm here.
Well, just for you, man, we're going to just do a rapid show for you of your picks. You ready for your picks, man?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Thursday Night Football, Giants, Washington. What do we got?
I got Giants.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. I got Giants. And it's going to be a blowout.
Oh, and it's going to be a blowout. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Patriots, Jets. What you got, Smash?
I got Patriots.
All right, we agree on that one. Broncos, Jaguars. What you got, Smash? Broncos. All right, here we go. Bills, Dolphins. What you got?
I hope they bounce back after that ass whooping. I got the Bills.
All right, here we go. 49ers, Eagles. What you got?
I got the Niners.
Yeah, no surprise there. Rams, Colts.
Rams.
Here we go. All right, this is going to be our tiebreaker right here. Bengals, Bears. Who you got?
Bengals.
Told you, Brandon. Told you, bro.
Well, he don't like the Bears. That's just he just don't like the Bears.
Oh, man, that's nuts. Here we go. Texans, Browns.
I got the Browns.
Okay. Here we
hurts
go.
me to say that.
It hurts me to say that, but you got the Browns. Here we go. Saints, Panthers.
Saints.
Yeah, that's not. I think we're all going to agree on this one too. Raiders, Steelers. Who you got, Smash?
Shit, the Steelers, if they play like they did last week, I got the Steelers.
No, I
Fuck
think.
the Raiders. Fuck the Raiders, goddammit. Fuck the Raiders, goddammit, right about now.
Be honest, Smash. Be honest. How much money did you lose on Monday night, man?
$75.
Damn!
Damn.
Damn! And all because of a fucked up throw, man. Like fuck.
Yep.
Like, oh, that's tough. That's tough, man. Here we go. Falcons, Buccaneers. What we got?
Buccaneers.
Yeah, that was a quick one. That was our quick one. Vikings, Cardinals.
I got the Cardinals.
Yeah. Here we go. Cowboys, Chargers.
Cowboys just lost Lawrence. Chargers looking pretty good. I got the Chargers.
Yeah, the Chargers did look pretty good. They look pretty deadly, actually.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. Titans.
Remember I told y'all in the preseason the Chargers they wasn't gonna be in last place. I told y'all.
No, I know. I know.
The Chargers be like second. You said last place, actually. You said like third.
Yeah. No, I know. I said I didn't have them last place.
Okay, and here we go. Titans, Seahawks.
Seahawks, I don't believe in the Titans. They need more people.
More?
Yeah.
They already have.
whole defense. They need a whole
Better quarterback.
They need a prayer is what they
And
freaking
the
need.
defense is terrible.
They need a prayer, man. Like, I don't know what.
We can't rely on Derrick Henry to run 300 yards no more. We done figured out how to stop that shit.
This is about
All right, here we go. Here we go.
interesting.
All right, Smash. Don't get too emotional on this one. Sunday Night Football.
Ravens.
Chiefs. Ravens. Ravens. All right, here we go. Smash. Think about this. I want you to think about this. Do not get too emotionally attached to this.
Ravens.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm going Ravens.
Oh boy.
Lamar Jackson is not gonna play 2 bad games in a row. I'm gonna tell you that he got a chip on his shoulder.
He didn't play a bad game Monday night.
Yeah, them 2 fumbles costed us. He ain't gonna do that shit. He know. See, in my mind, they know they can't go down 0-2. Not in the AFC. You can't go down 0-2 in the AFC. I know it's early, but I'm telling you now, them.
No, and that's the thing. Smash, you do bring up a good point. It doesn't matter what conference it is. When you go down 0-2, statistically, it's harder to get back into the playoff hunt after an 0-2 start. It's very few teams that have done it, but it's hard.
NFC is easier because you got the weaker teams out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold
the
division.
AFC, it's a little rougher. It's a little tougher. It's a little rougher.
Yeah.
And in the division too, in that division, that's a hard ass division. So they need to not lose this game.
You
But they're
can't
going
help
to, but they don't need to.
Not afford to go down 0-2 because especially if the other 3 teams ahead of you won. That's tough.
That's a long day. That'll be a long day. But I mean, Smash, let's be real about this. Let's be real about this. You guys were healthy. You guys were healthy before. You guys were confident that you guys would beat the Chiefs. I remember last Monday night.
I don't think Smash give a shit. I think he got.
I think Smash is just ride or die.
Have not beaten them in 3 years. I think we do to beat them this week.
This is it. This is the year.
I think we do to beat them this week.
Okay.
That's the one team Lamar has not been able to beat. I think he's pissed. I think they don't want to go down 0-2. I think he's going to have the game of his life Sunday night.
Brandon, get suicide watch ready, man.
I'm praying for you, my brother. I'm praying for you.
Anybody in that area, anybody in Special's area, please contact 909. Anybody in Special's area, please contact 909 so I can make sure that he's okay.
Man, I believe in my team. We're gonna come out. We're gonna
Okay.
rest this week.
Okay.
Respect.
And do we not call you after the second, after the third? Do we just not call you whatsoever?
And you know I'm gonna answer regardless.
I'm gonna answer this shit regardless.
I'm gonna answer. I might not say nothing, but I'm gonna answer. But
damn. That's nuts. That's freaking nuts. All right, here we go. Last one. This is how we round out week 2. We got the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
I'm gonna tell you, man, and y'all don't understand this, but I think Green Bay goes down 0-2. Oh, I just didn't feel like Aaron Rodgers is in his heart is in the game. I didn't feel like his heart was in the game, but I'm gonna go Green Bay. The reason I'm gonna go Green Bay is because
it's Detroit.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't play games like that very often, and when he does,
next game it's totally different. He's more focused. I get you.
Green Bay goes on like a 10-game winning streak. They run through everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go Green Bay, but I will say this: Detroit is playing like Detroit of the old. Okay, they came back the way they came back on the 49ers. Showed me, hey, they got something over there. They tight end they got is nice. I like him.
TJ good. TJ good.
So I'm gonna go Green Bay, but I'm gonna say it ain't gonna be pretty. Aaron Rodgers gonna go crazy. As much as I want to say Detroit, I gotta remember Aaron Rodgers' history. Again, quarterbacks, him and Lamar are quarterbacks that don't have 2-3 bad games in a row. You know what I'm saying? They have a bad game, and then the next game they go crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Green Bay.
Okay. Now, before we end the show, Smash, you got any bold week 2 predictions? You got any crazy things that's gonna happen?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Jameis Winston, he's gonna come back down to earth. He's not gonna throw for 5 touchdowns this week. Got pretty lucky last. That Green Bay defense was terrible, so I expect Jameis Winston to throw about 3 interceptions this week. I'm gonna call it out and says he's gonna throw 3 interceptions. Can't lose. What else? Something crazy this week. I believe that we're going to see Justin Fields play a whole full game. I think the fan outcry for Justin Fields is going to be crazy, and Bears organization can't keep ignoring it. They want to see the young kid, and so I think that's what we're going to see. But I will say, yeah, that's the biggest thing to me. Them the 3 biggest things to me that stick out to me.
What about you, Brandon? What do you got? Bold 2-week prediction. What you got?
I don't think it's that really that bold. I already spoke on it. I think if Pittsburgh comes out flat, I think the Raiders gonna whoop that ass. I've said it before. I think Pittsburgh comes out flat. The Raiders gonna come in, and you can't. We talk about. You can't leave that too much time on the clock.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, here's my bold week of the prediction. So, you thought the Titans' defense was bad last week. You thought that was bad. All right. Here's my bold prediction. I predict this Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Central time. I predict that DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett will both have 150 plus receiving yards and 1 touchdown each. There it is. I think both of those dudes can get 150 yards receiving against that Titans defense. You think it was bad then? Wait till this Sunday.
I guess 150. I think DK gets like 110.
No, I think both of them get 150.
I don't know about 150, but I will say both of them will get over 100 yards. I say Carson will run for over 100 yards.
So we got Tennessee giving them a 600 game.
I think
I'm
gonna go off on a limb and say if Alex Collins gets some carries, he's gonna.
God damn.
Okay.
So Russell Wilson, he's gonna throw for 500 yards, 6 touchdowns, no picks.
I think Russell throws for 3.
I got another bold prediction.
Okay, what you got?
Aaron Rodgers played against the Saints on Monday night. He getting traded the next day.
Ooh,
he ain't gonna get traded.
No,
the next day.
No, that's too big. No.
You play everybody at home on national TV. Like you did.
I don't think Green Bay's in trouble. I don't think Green Bay's in trouble. I don't think Baltimore's in trouble. But
Baltimore's not in trouble. They got it. They just injured.
We getting ready to find
hurt.
I don't think Baltimore's in trouble. I think they just hurt. They're fucking injured.
I will say this though. If the Bills should fall to 0-2, can we stop with the Super Bowl hype?
Of course.
They wasn't going to the Super Bowl no way.
They really were.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You tell me, because hearing Bills Mafia, hearing the NFL Network and everybody, Bills Mafia and the whole Buffalo Bills Nation said, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Josh Allen ain't that good. And we getting ready to find that out. And, while we here, can we please, every single fucking year, they find another black quarterback to compare to Lamar Jackson. First year it was I forgot who it was his first year. Second year was Kyler Murray. This year is Jalen Hurts. Like this ridiculous ass meme they keep posting. Jalen Hurts has more 300-yard games in 2 starts than Lamar's whole career. We don't care. He can't even win his division. He has to win he has to do something. I'm tired. I'm tired of it.
It's
not hearing these cats, man. They did the same shit with Kyler Murray last year, and Kyler Murray folded. If you give Lamar these teams that these cats have with these big receivers, he can throw 300 yards and shit too.
The last thing the NFL wants is Lamar Jackson to have a DeAndre Hopkins, because that shit would be unstoppable.
Scary as fucking hell. And we seen against Oakland, Lamar can actually throw that motherfucking ball. He didn't have no time to throw that motherfucker. Like
that's the problem. He didn't. That's the problem. Alejandro Villanueva looked like a turntile, man.
I wanted to throw my fucking TV like dude seriously sabotaging us. Pittsburgh. What the?
Dude, that dude looked like a turn. Like every play I see him do is like one of these things. Like what? Like no, man, just pick somebody. Like homie, it's not against the rules to put your hands on somebody. Shit.
I have to pretend that he's blocking for Ben Roethlisberger still, because that seemed to be the only thing he knew how to do in Pittsburgh. Baltimore, he don't know how to do this shit. Now we can't get rid of him because we gave him a high ass signing bonus. So it's like, and I'm sitting here like, why? Why did we do this? Why? And
it's not like Mitchell Schwartz was still out there or anything like that. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, it's not like, Austin Reeder, the center, was still out there, Just saying, And actually, speaking of Austin Reeder, did he sign with the Saints yet? I know he visited you guys, but I don't know if he was just a visit.
He probably was just a visit.
But we made some moves.
Yeah, we got Caesar.
We released some people today. So I guess we got some move coming.
Somebody's coming in, because I know you guys made some moves. I know somebody's coming in. We just don't know who it is, but somebody's coming in. So, I mean, we'll see. Like I said, week 2, I just can't believe it's finally here, man. Like, dude, the season's coming faster than we wanted it to come, and it's here now, man. It's here now. But, man, I want to thank everybody that did tune in today. I want to thank, the people that commented, all that beautiful things. I want to thank my man Brandon for joining me again. Smash, congratulations again on your 200th episode on your podcast, man. That was awesome. That is awesome to hear, man. And here's to another 200 more, man.
I was wondering why Brandon wasn't on, but we're going to do a part 2, so it's all work out.
There you go, man. There you go. Well, everybody, man, please be safe out there, okay? The world's fucking nuts, all right?
Yeah.
And I speak that from experience. On my way home today, the world is freaking nuts. Just be careful out there, and you guys take care. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, all right?
Hey, man.
All right, y'all.
Later on, man. Later on. Peace out, everybody. Bam.
That's a long one, too.